So hello again and welcome to the lecture 3 of module 3 of our Pin Heroes course. And in this lecture we are going to talk all about Smartloops, what they are and why they are very important for your own content. So what basically Smartloops are? Smartloops are the scheduling of your pins over and over again. So this allows you to make your viewers to see the same content over and over again, which will be evenly distributed throughout the time, just to not make it look like spammy, and just to multiply your pins that are actually popular and multiply the pins that are actually generating a traffic for you and for your website. For this smart loop, we are going to choose one of my boards that I've shown you in the past that's called the quotes board. As you can see, when you open the quotes board, like a lot of this from this quote board are the same picture, the same photos. You think that they are all the same, but actually these are 5 quotes printed or just typed on the 10 different photos, making this the 50 pins right here. And what we are going to do is we're gonna reschedule and re-upload the pins that are already popular, just to capitalize on that and just increase the traffic more and more. As you can see, these pins right here, they did not generate a lot of impressions, like 14, 15, 18. This is nowhere near the only thing that you need to consider. Just re-uploading are the pins that has at least 100 impressions. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna choose this pins like 9,000, 9,000, 4,000, 2,000, 10,000, what's it, 20,000 almost. So we're gonna use this pins for our smart loop. What you're gonna do is we're gonna open your Tailwind window. This is exactly how we left for the last time. Go to the publisher and choose smart loop. I'm gonna press it again just to see this is actually the smart loop. You will see the big green button and the video with this lovely lady here. So if you want to watch more about this smart loop rather from her rather than from me, you can just press this video and she's gonna explain what smart loop is, or you're gonna continue what I will say. So whatever it is, the choice is yours. I'm 100% with you. So yeah, okay, just jokes aside, let's just continue with this creation of your smart loop. You're gonna press again, I'm going to explain what Smart Loop is just in case so you skipped in the previous lecture. Smart Loop is an additional slots for your schedule that is specifically created for the re-uploading of the same pins that are actually performing well. So what we're going to do is we're going to press create my first loop, so you would see exactly how this works. And you can create like 2 types of the smart loops. First is evergreen, that can work like anytime you want and is just, well, not specifically time slot related, or seasonal. Like seasonal can be the pins that are related to the summer, to the Easter, to the Christmas, or some specific times that require specific dates. So for that reason, we are not gonna use the seasonal in this case, but because I'm not creating any seasonal content. But if you are creating any seasonal content, just by no means just press seasonal. But in my case, I'm gonna choose evergreen. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna choose the board right here. It will be quotes board. I'm gonna call this one top quotes smart loop right here. Top quote smart loop right here. And then what I'm gonna do is what you're gonna do is, like, I'm gonna call the smart loop. Is it right? Yeah, let's call it like that. And what you're gonna do that is like loop all year around, to like loop it again for the seasonal content, for the non-seasonal content, or loop every year between like some specific dates. This is for the specific seasonal content. We're gonna press the all year around and then press next. That my face, like, it's all right down here. I'm gonna just move this one just to make you see, like right here. You're gonna press this one. I'm gonna return back and just press add your pins. And I'm not gonna, for some reason it's saying that I don't have it on my website, but all of them, oh no, not this one, not all the boards, only the quotes board. Quotes board, search, let me see, let me just, you know what, I'm gonna go and see my quotes board only right here, because I got so many pins right here. Yeah, let's go. The quotes board right here, and as you can see, like it's showing, it's giving the times were by being by the most popular. So I don't want them, the pins that have 0 saves. Let's go and choose the pins that have at least 1 save. So yeah, everything until that. I'm gonna choose all the pins that have at least 1 save right here, like that. I'm just gonna press on all of them. How many pins that are actually selected? Like this ones you can see here are all the pins that I've actually selected. Pins is, yeah, exactly this one. Next, set up a schedule. This is my core content or niche topic. In my case, because this is not all about making money online, I'm gonna say that this is a niche content, and I'm gonna choose 1 time per week. Yeah, maybe 1 times per week can be. I can choose the times, how many times I want today. Okay, I can just increase like 1 times a day, 10 times a day, 30 times a day. As you can see, this is my typical time slot, where typical schedule where 50 is my regular time slots, and the 1 is the top quote smart loop. Like I can just change the numbers. So like if I will do like that, this one all will be smart loops, the blue ones and the white ones will be regular, or like that. Like it gets 30 per day and something like that. This is not recommended. Go with once per week. This is more than enough, and it will take 1 month to go through all of the loops. So okay, you just press save changes, custom schedule. Yeah, it will go like that, and finish loop setup like that. Press the finish loop setup. This button is again where I am right here. And we're gonna press done. It is success. And as you can see, there is not a lot of pins, a lot of things that change. But what changed is that, you see, there is one thing right here. There is once per week. I'm gonna continue like that. There is another one the next week on the May 29th, and it continues onward like that. Yeah, if you go down again, there is another one, etc, etc, etc. It's what it's gonna do is it's gonna upload repin my pins like every one times a week. This is pretty good just to maintain the growth and just to keep how can I say, to keep pinning the pins that are actually important for you. And it will give you, it is very popular, and it will maintain the popularity of your pins, and it will just get more and more people with the same pins that you know are actually actually work. I'm not using, I'm actually using a lot with this smart loop, not in an amount that I should use, but I'm actually using it. I just deleted that completely just to show you how it actually works, to see it on a blank slate, because if you have a full pin like that, full pin schedule, it's gonna be overwhelming. So what you can do is you can create a multiple smart loops and just continue doing that. And as you can see, I have like 5 scheduled pins here, so in a smart loop, like 5 pins, and this will like doing each month, like 5 per month, and just continue, keep doing that. It will have a 15 loops for some reason. I don't know how it's actually counting that, but that's what that actually does. Oh, because there is 15 pins. Yeah, 15 pins. So I can have almost up to 250 pins on the smart loop. No more than that, which is not good for some people, but I think it's quite more than enough, because rarely more than 250 pins will perform that good, that it will allow to pin it again and again and again and again. This is the monthly amount, by the way, for 250 pins to be active on the smart loop. If you want to have more pins, you can press the C smart loop power-ups right here. And for additional price, you can go and just increase. As you can see, the prices are pretty solid, I would say. 500 smart loop for additional $60 a year. 1,000 smart loop for the additional 120 for a year, or unlimited for $360 a year, which is quite a good deal if you are really deep with the Pinterest. I am not that deep, trust me, and I managed to get million monthly viewers not being that deep. But if you think that nothing else works for you, just go with that and just continue using the smart loop. Plus, it's good for the people who are making a lot of sales through the Pinterest, like getting a lot of products and having a lot more pins than I do. Like 250 pins for up to 10,000 pins per profile is more than enough. But if you have like more than 10,000 pins, like you're going to the numbers of 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 pins in the future, then I would suggest you to purchase additional smart loops. That I'm going to do as well. But if you want, there is an additional thing right here, is like $40 per month, $479 per year, which gives you an unlimited Tailwind, unlimited smart loops, and unlimited tribe membership, which is amazing deal. By the way. I would highly suggest you to buy this one if you are really serious about Pinterest, and if you have like a really big following. But do that only after you see some success on Pinterest. Do not buy it right away. You don't need that right away. When you get used to Pinterest and just make an explosion there, just purchase this after that. So that was basically it for the smart loops. This is an incredibly powerful tool if you want to keep just reusing the pins that are actually popular in your niche or whatever it is, just to keep it like going again and again. Just use them, because it's gonna drive a huge amount of traffic to your website or whatever you want to drive it. So basically that was it for the smart loops. Next lecture will be all about the tribes, which is extremely exquisite and amazing tool provided, of course, by the Tailwind. And this will be it for the module 3 called scheduling. And you will basically after that you will not just have a well created Pinterest profile that you had already before until the module 3 in the module 1 and 2, but you will have all the tools available for you to continue growing and just keep on crushing it on Pinterest. On the module 4, we're gonna learn how to use the Pinterest, the Tailwind, to its fullest. Let's going on full on growth, like incredible growth, and how to maintain that, and how to see what works and what doesn't work, and what does things or what doesn't do things. Just going full on forward. And after the module 4, you will have basically an unstoppable, all the knowledge that you need to have an unstoppable Pinterest account, to being able to grow to the unlimited amount. I don't know. I don't even think that there is a cap, the top cap of how big you can grow on Pinterest with this knowledge that you will have, like unlimited amount of viewers. Basically, you can go to the number of millions and continue growing in every day. Just keep on growing and keep on growing and keep on growing unlimitedly. And after that, in the module 5, I'm just gonna give you some knowledge, just drop you some knowledge on how you can actually use all these views for yourself and for your business. So this was it for this lecture. And the next lecture, again, we're gonna continue talking about Tailwind, and we're gonna continue with the tribes. So stay tuned. Again, do not hurry, do not rush. Just take your time with this lecture. So like understand stuff, like learn stuff, what you can do, and then everything will come in the future. Of course, all the results will be there pretty soon. Again, if you have any questions, just do not hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help with whatever the question you have regarding Pinterest or otherwise. I'm just available for anything. So yeah, you just can answer any questions, can ask any questions you want. So take care, and I'm gonna see you in lecture 4. See ya.